And then start to just breathe normally and just feel the difference. The goal is that for all breath, it becomes a hamsa. So even while you're unaware, you're breathing in the Shiva, the hum, and you're exhaling the sa. So we did check in a little bit, but let's just check in one word or sentence so we can share with the people that are going to watch the replay. Who wants to share first?
I am grateful for feeling purposeful.
Beautiful.
Currently leaning into discomfort.
Gratefully leaning into discomfort. Is that what you said?
No, but I like your version better, so I'm going to stick with that.
Wait, what did you say?
I said currently, but I love gratefully. I'm going to keep that one.
Oh. Yay. And welcome, Lisa, and welcome, Chris. We're going over one word check-in. So Maria, you
Excited. New book started, so excited.
yeah. Chris? One word about how you are.
I'm here.
Perfect. Excellent. Lisa?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Trusting.
Beautiful.
No, surrender. Surrender.
Surrender. Okay, surrender. Beautiful. So let's do some ohms just to train our nervous systems with all of ourselves. I will lead, starting with the ah and the muladhara, feeling that grounding, going into the u and the heart, going into the all the way up into, again, back into the universe. So if you can do that too, you can like really sort of embody it. So it's good to move if you feel called. So I'll put this on so you can hear me better. Okay, breathing in. Breathing in. Breathing in. And I'm gonna sing some Ganesh to open the path for all of us. Please sing along. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Ganesha Shadanam Ganesha Shadanam Ganesha Shadanam Ganesha Shadanam Om Gam Ganapatiye Namah Om Gam Ganapatiye Namah Om Gam Ganapatiye Namah Om Gam Ganapatiye Namah Ganesha Shadanam Ganesha Shadanam Ganesha Shadanam Ganesha Shadanam. Let the vibrations of Ganesha open this path and open this ceremony, the circle together. And if you have a candle, light the candle. And if you don't have one, light one in your head. Here's a candle. So, I'd like everybody to close their eyes and let's ground ourselves today into this. Before we open the directions, let's just start breathing really gentle. Feeling your breath bring you deeper, deeper in. Allowing your body to just relax. Relax as it is meant to do. So easy for it to relax. For it to find its stillness. So let us relax. And feeling your body getting heavier and heavier. Start to pay attention to this beautiful silver grounding cord in the base. And feel it as like a tail, it starts to unfurl. And as it starts to unfurl, feeling it going down through the layers of the earth. Easily and gracefully just moving through all of the layers of the earth, through the wet soil, moving down, moving through the crystals, moving through the waterways, all the way down through the different layers of the earth, into the fire realm. Feel the fire as it ignites your body, as you feel it through your grounding cord. Feeling your grounding cord as it climbs deeper and deeper into the earth, into Mother Gaia. Feeling your body connecting with this grounding cord as it connects with the iron core crystal, the heartbeat of Mother Gaia. And as you feel your grounding cord, this tail, this extension of you, imagine it wrapping around the entire iron core crystal, the enormity of it holding you, bringing you so deep into the embrace of Mother Gaia, feeling it, feeling the heartbeat. And now I want you to start to drink. And the way that we're going to drink is we're going to tighten the mulambandha, as if we're sucking through our pelvis, through our yoni. Feel it as you start to pulse and pull that energy, that groundedness up into your body. Feeling it as it moves past all the different layers, as it shoots back up into your body, going into your Muladhara, into your first chakra, feeling it as it fills you with that red sense of safety and belonging. Feel the enormity and the fullness as your Muladhara is completely activated. Pulsing again, pull it up into your second chakra, into the Svadhisthana, into the element of water as it moves through your body. Feel your emotions getting activated. Feel your sensitivity, your sensuality, your creativity as you drink from Mother Gaia, as she reminds you of these beautiful parts of yourself. Tightening your Muladhara again, pulling up into your Manipura, feeling it as the fire of yourself is ignited, feeling this confidence within you, feeling this drive, filling your whole entire center of your body with the sun, with the light of consciousness, the light of energy, the light of inspiration. Feel it. Tightening again your Muladhara, pulling that energy all the way up into your heart, and feel it as it meets your heart. And this beautiful green light that starts to radiate from all parts of your body, filling you up with the ability to love unconditionally. Feel the intelligence of Mother Gaia through the drinking of your grounding cord as she fills you. Again, tightening your Mulabandha and pulling and shooting this energy all the way up into your throat, into the Vishuddha, feeling your throat activate with divine truth, divine words, divine action through your sacred sounding. Feel your voice as it starts to tickle, as it starts to activate. Allow for a sound to come through your mouth just as it is reaching its pinnacle, letting the air move through you. Feeling this alignment of your highest self with your throat. Again, tightening your Mulabandha and shooting it all the way up into your Ajna, into your third eye. Feeling as your third eye is activated and bright light starts to stream forth from your third eye, piercing, clearing, cleansing, opening you to all the psychic abilities, all of your superpowers, piercing through the veil. Feel this incredible alignment of yourself with your highest self, with your highest vision. Feel it as it moves through you, shooting through every cell, radiating through every cell, through your DNA. Feel the light in your body. Imagine all of this crystalline light that is just shining through your body. Taking another Mula Bandha, pulling it in, and this time feeling it shoot straight out through the top of your head, through your pineal gland, all the way out into the universe, merging one with the consciousness of all that is. Feel this incredible unification of self. Now tighten your Mula Bandha, feel it tighten, and as you tighten it, feel it shoot straight up into the cosmos, connecting you with all that is, with the creator, creatrix, God, goddess, consciousness, all. And now with your eyes closed, let us call in the east and the sun, the guardians and the watchtowers of the sun, to come into this beautiful, beautiful circle, to illuminate our ways, to purify and burn whatever needs to be burned in order for our highest expression, for our highest service, combining our spiritual desires, our spiritual missions, our spiritual dharma with the physicality of routine and practice and discipline. We call upon and invoke and invite the south and the element of earth to come into this beautiful circle, reminding us of the stability within ourselves, honoring all the ancestors that have walked this path before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We call them in to help us, guide us as we align to our highest, most exalted expression of love, of grounding. We call upon and we invoke the west and the element of water to come into this beautiful circle and to remind us of the purification of the water that comes in, the intelligence of the water in our blood. We thank the water that we drink. We thank the water that quenches our thirst, the clean, beautiful water that we have. We call upon the goddesses of compassion, Green Tara and White Tara. We call upon Yemenja and Oshun to come into this beautiful circle and remind us how to be in deeper compassion for ourselves as we walk this path, for each other, for all of our loved ones. We call upon and invite the guardians of the north and the element of air to come into this beautiful circle, to show us how to have a bigger perspective, to be able to use our breath, our pranayama, to inspire us, to hold us, to guide us, to remind us of how we are one with the air, one with the wind, one with our breath that brings song, that brings prayer. We honor all of the directions. We thank you. We honor Bhuvaneshwari and opening the void, all of the deities, all of the beings we've been working with, Aryatara, Ganesha. We honor them and we ask them to come into the circle at this particular point on this lunar eclipse. This eclipse where Virgo is meeting with Pisces, igniting our spiritual path in a whole nother level. The Virgo of deep discipline and practice, the reminder of our structure of how we bring together the ways that we are going to walk our divine path. So we thank all of the directions, we thank all of our guides. We open this circle so that we can imprint our intentions and have each other as witnesses, so we may let go of what is not serving us, so we may truly be gods and goddesses that walk hand in hand on this, in this planet, on this planet, in other planets. As always, we do this work for the benefit of all sentient beings, so that they may know themselves as pure, so they may know themselves as enlightened. We have a prayer right now for all beings that are going through any kind of discomfort, any kind of war, any kind of pain, and that we do this work so that they are able to feel the effects of it in one way or another. Thank you, thank you. So today is the lunar eclipse, and this is a really special time with Pisces. So Pisces, the moon is in Pisces, and this is all about going with the flow in our spiritual path as it unfolds, how we can develop it, what we need to let go, what we need to focus on. So we can use Virgo as this way in order to bring together our mental health, our soul health, with the discipline, with the structures, with the focus for our soul fulfillment. So while we're gathering today, I really want us to think about what we can start implementing in order to really walk that path so that we are in harmony with our truth, harmony with our path, harmony with our direction, harmony with each other. And it's a balancing act between the physical of Virgo, right, and the spiritual. So like, how do we really like dance with these two aspects of ourselves? So before we move on, I would love for us all to drop in about our intentions and about like what the intention. So this is the full moon, and we had made intentions in the new moon. And if you weren't here in the new moon, you can say about what you've been working on and how it's been going and what is coming up for you to let go. Because the full moon, it's about the fullness of it all, right? So it's a fullness. So what can we drop at this point in order to be lighter, in order to be able to ascend in the way that we are here to ascend? What kind of pattern, right? What kind of belief system, what kind of relationship, anything that it is. So I have a list of people who spoke about their intentions. So Lisa was here, but she's not here anymore. But Simka, her intention last time was cleansing, to move with certainty in your body, the courageous pathway, and calling out for the pack. So will you share what has transpired since that and what you are calling in for this lunar eclipse, powerful full moon?
Yeah, thank you. I hear an echo.
Yep.
Oh, that's better. Okay, thank you. Yes, I have gotten to do the thing and be in part of a caravan and go busk, and like that moving as a lion and like trusting my instincts and how I move and how long I've been with people and going from one community to the next has rippled out in beautiful ways, of beautiful gifts that I wasn't expecting, like time with Mariah today or this week, and to be able to serve in ways that unfold, like it was like I was just I was walking into what I was praying for, and that's how I'm continuing to hold it. And the new intention of it is, I love when you said the implementing and of like the Virgo, and it's like acting accordingly. I keep hearing start doing this virtual thing that I have been channeling in, and it's like just start doing it. And so, wow, that's like a really Virgo thing that I normally don't have as intentions, but I'm gonna have a virtual thing that's gonna happen. It's gonna be beautiful. Amen.
Beautiful. Is there anything that you are letting go?
There's a letting go of the way that I live, being that I can't be connected virtually. And the way like I'm powerless to because of whatever that conversation is. Impossibility based off of logistics.
So let's all bring
Yeah.
our hands up and let us feel her and imagine her and think of her in this way where she's connecting virtually with technology and able to bring her skills and letting go of anything that is keeping her from that, any of her belief patterns that is making a reality that isn't concurrent or aligned with this vision. Holding her really deeply, seeing her sharing her wisdom and her beauty and her magic with the world, with more people, expanding out, bringing in all of that wisdom, that carnival circus magic into the lives of beings, loving, and really feeling her letting go of all the parts that are not serving that. Beautiful. Now bring your hands together and then squish. Beautiful. Okay, Jean. So your intention for the new moon was cleansing, purging, letting go, the segment, the fierce mother, the guardianship, and no more playing small. So please tell us how that went, how that's feeling in you, and what this cycle, so we're coming into the fullness of the cycle, what it's showing you that you can let go of. Oh, I can't hear you. Hmm. Can anybody hear? No?
That better?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Sorry. I think I had it attached to a speaker. Happy full moon to everyone. Yeah, so the segment. Um, we had like a lot of earthquakes. I don't know if everyone felt that too. But through all of that, I just felt really held, especially because I have my children here. And the community's kind of freaked out because we're kind of in the center here in Malibu, but we're doing okay. And in terms of, I'm just holding that energy of everything. It's going to happen, however, it will happen. And we're going to be just fine. Like, just like really feeling that authentically, because I feel like it's the first time where I've really had no fear. We've been woken up with like so much earthquakes, like for the last week. But everything's okay. But I could just feel like in the community, like, because we're all moms and like it's just not being who I used to be before, which I would be a total prepper. And I mean, we are preps, but just like leaning more into trust even when I'm uncertain.
Mhm.
Like really calling in all this trust because there's going to be more of this uncertain times. And that's the only thing I can hold on to is that no matter what happens, I'm not sure what it is. we'll be fine. It will all be great. And we're not playing small. I'm studying crypto now.
Awesome.
Which is very big for me because I'm like the last person to.
Mhm.
It's very intriguing. I do believe that the currency should flow to all of us. It will be in great hands. We can change the world if this abundance will just massively flow our direction. So I'm taking the first step that it's taken me years to like agree with it, and then now I'm like, all right, let's do this, so then I can create more of what I really want, which is a clean land with a community where everyone just gets to be free.
Mm. That's beautiful. Let us
Thank you.
support her in that vision and more of this confidence of being okay in the uncertainty and knowing you'll be okay. Like, those are beautiful codes. That's deep trust in the divine. That is full Sekhmet and the embodiment of Sekhmet. So, imagining her living that and continuing to live that and radiate that so other people can feel that coming from her, and the confidence that comes from exploring crypto and abundance and finding her own way, truly being empowered with making money. Feel that within her. Beautiful. So like this, and let it go. Beautiful.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Chris. Yeah, thank you. So for Chris, on the new moon, he was talking about cleansing, embodiment, stop playing small again, and diving in fully. So let's hear.
Oh yeah. I dove in so deep that I got even smaller. I don't know what happened. Like it's just I got lost somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. It's I think it's just getting clear on visions, which I'm pretty clear about, but I'm just not acting upon. It's like some kind of fear or some kind of avoiding. Part of it's like not feeling like I belong anywhere. So that's like yeah, that like waking up and be like, oh okay, like I'm here. Like inherently just like not like it takes me sometimes forever just like to feel like I'm like I can get into the world like during the day like or sometimes I don't even try. Just feel like there's such separation. So like I don't really know what that's about, and that's kind of like the thing that maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just something I put there to make excuses for myself or not to should be doing. But which is probably what the case is. But I guess I don't know. It's more fun to overanalyze things than to actually do them. So it's just all my own fault for not doing the things. There's no other reason why I'm not doing them, but I'm still not doing them. So that's kind of weird.
So is there something particularly that you would like to let go for this? This is a big one, Chris. This is a lunar eclipse with Pisces and Virgo. This is literally the pieces of spirituality and physicality. So like this is the time to supercharge it and really feel into it. So you have us mystics with you. Let's take advantage of it and like what do you want? What do you want to let go of fully?
Everything. Um, Myself, everything, all of it.
What about letting go that there's anything that you need to do? Some good
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, can I can I say something? Can I do the thing? Okay, great. Um, when you were explaining your relationship with community and that belonging, like the energetic I saw was like if only all I could wanted to say, if only he knew he's the center of the community. And so it's just like a big vulnerability for you to show up, because the way you show up in community is like holding it down. So like instead of it being chased outside, it's inviting people to just scoot a little closer to you instead of having to rearrange your life to be in community. But like people are dying to be in your life and to collab with you and do things. But like you're the center. You're the fire.
I
You're
guess that's
the
yeah.
thing.
I guess I don't believe that. That's probably the biggest
Well,
problem.
that might be
That's
the
what I
thing
think.
to let go of then.
That's probably exactly, yeah.
But what is that in your words? Because those are just my words.
What is
Like, how do you see it?
yeah, I think it's like a lot of it's like not thinking there's much to offer. Like I still have to learn a lot or study, or like I'm always behind and everyone's like way more advanced or further ahead, or like I really don't have much to like do. I'm still like I still don't know anything about anything. So I
I just
feel
want to hang out and play. Like,
yeah, I that's really how I want to do too. And like a lot of it, I think a
cool.
lot of it's like what I want to let go probably is like money, stress around money, because that's kind of what prevents me from having any kind of a good time ever. Um, so that's been a big, yeah, that's definitely at the root of it or near it. That scarcity.
Okay, Simka, you want to guide us?
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. Wow, cool. All right, go ahead and connect to Chris, and having any of those like needing to get things done to go have fun things, right? Like the having to do things, to produce things that make us worthy to go experience joy, like a kid having fun. That we must, all of that, let it come from you and him, let it come from the collective. Let us find him and see him starting to have more time to invite people closer into his life, and for him to slowly move his way into the center where he's the one that's lighting the fire and tending the fire, and people are coming to gather around Chris. And see Chris just being Chris, all free. And shower him with love. And do a wiggle and put your hands together and shake it off. I love you, bro.
Thank you. Love you too.
Beautiful. Okay, would Maria or Mel like to go and say about maybe where their intention was during the full moon, if they had it, or anything that's coming up right now that you want to, that you feel could be supported by us mystics as we guide you.
I guess I will go.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in a letting go mode for a while, and so I will continue with that, which is I don't know how it's going to sound, but just letting go of giving, because I feel like I was just always giving, and being there for everyone instead of myself. So it got to the point when where actually like even I noticed my health is kind of, getting bad, and I need to just like I got to the point when there's no more giving. Like I cannot, give more. So I need to take a, I guess, break for a little bit and focus on my health. Like, hormones are completely, dysregulated and other things as well. So, but I was always pushing that for later. Like, the doctor can wait. So, or this can wait. So, because I was always giving my attention to everybody else or everything else instead of me. So I'm just letting go of that for a little bit, not like, of course, or, forever. It's just like, I feel like I really need to let it go. Like I need to like give everybody notice, like I cannot, give myself anymore because there's nothing else left really to give. So I need to recharge. Yeah, I need to recharge and yeah.
Beautiful. Would anyone like to guide her? Jean? I have a feeling like you would be really beautiful guide her.
I'm like, she's speaking my soul. Like,
Exactly.
congratulations, by the way, Maria.
Thank you. Yes.
I love your photo.
Thank you.
You can do it. It takes a long time to get out of enmeshment.
Yes. Oh, it's been, I feel like forever, but I know it's like a slow process. You know, I'm a very hyper person, but anything that I notice changes, internal changes, forever, like probably year and a half now on the let it go
Mhm.
mode. And I even had the spirit, like with spirit was so there was, we also had like my mantra was like the integrity will show me the flow and letting go. And
Mhm.
so it's been a while. Yeah, and I know it's gonna be probably a long process, but I'm ready for it.
You're
I'm
in
hyped.
it.
Process. This
Yes.
actually is a quick process, an easy process, an effortless
No,
process. Different
no.
than all the processes before. Like it's going to be
Yeah,
so easy.
yeah.
Okay, Jean, guide us.
Yeah. So I just wish you a lot of rest, that you would always know your worth, and that filling your cup is the most way to give. That's how you are of service. Fill your own cup first. We cannot give from empty. Your joy, your bliss, your play, that is the service. That is how we heal each other. And yes, I hope you have so much more clearing so that there will be more space for the divine.
Let me
And
change the language. Then I hope that I see, I
that
feel.
I hope that I see and
Yeah.
I feel
Mhm.
more space,
Mhm.
more space, infinite space for divine love.
Mm.
So it is.
Beautiful. Does anybody else want to add anything for her?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, Mel, your turn.
All right. So, and everyone can hear me? Good? Yeah, cool. So this past month and a half, I've been in this really deep devotional space towards really bringing forth my offerings online and been creating the foundation for that. And I have been inspired and guided to share a free workshop in about 3 weeks. And it's been kind of like a mystery on what it is, but there's been so much clarity coming in that I'm starting to feel the call to start to create the flyer for it and put it on Instagram. And I made the intention to do that this week and actually to make it today. However, I hit a wall and it was really frustrating, and because my creative flow was just like so flowing for so long, and then I just hit this wall and honestly super pissed because like I was like, yeah, angry. But I'm really grateful to share my heart in that, and my intention to like is to let go of my attachment to how to let go of my attachment of something. I want to say of how long it's going to take in order for the flyer to hit Instagram. But a part of me is like also like to trust my resilience and to trust that I can do this and I can move through this challenge that has been confronted, and also just trust that what this wall, because what ended up happening is that I lost some data of some copy that I was writing and it completely wiped. And I was just like, it was so beautiful. And I was just like, wow, this is so amazing. Seconds later, whoosh, gone. And I'm just like, 2 hours gone. And so trusting that it was meant to be, and trusting the process in this, and messiness and is also just like embracing the discomfort. That's been a big theme. And so
Simka, you want to lead us?
I would love to. All right. Go ahead and send your light towards Meg. And in the sending of this, like any of the ways of explaining the exquisiteness of the magic of what she is, but rather like just witnessing her and her offering. And let the previous draft of the perfect words fall on the wayside in like a mystery of, I wonder what the second round will be, because, oh my God, it might be completely different. Like if this was all divine. Let's send Meg like that sacred fool and that freedom again for that channel to be in wonder, in discovery still. The making of the flyer and the crafting of it and the posting of it and the calling of it and the doing the actual workshop, and let it be that those who are praying for her medicine to be there with her. And for her to be in the same wonder during that time, in the same freedom, in the same channel, in the same creativity. And all of whatever restricts any of the walls or the tension or the rust or should I or can I or is this right or wrong, let all of that just fall away. And instead be filled with yes, yes, you can, and yes, please, and thank you. And when you feel complete, wipe your hands together. Thank you. Love, love.
Yes. So
thank you.
Beautiful. I'll share mine. I've been in a lot of seeking, like wanting to find something and like wanting to be somewhere else that I'm not in a lot of ways. And I have like a 3-hour practice in the morning. And it's like it keeps on getting longer and longer and longer as I continue like all these different studies, all these different lineages, and it's just like, whoa. And it was like I was like overwhelmed with like all these things I had to do, and then my music, all this piece. And so I decided to just let it all go and just not practice. And not do that practice, not wake up and do this and do that and do that and just see where I was, because in some ways I would have anxiety, like, oh, I'm not doing this, I need to be doing this. So I just want relaxed discipline. This is what I want. I want it to be relaxed. I don't want it to be like, I need to do this. It's just like, oh, okay, this is what I do, right? So really letting go of the seeking outside, the needing to know what my path is, what my plan is, all the stuff, and just letting it flow and opening my heart so deep and so wide that is my guiding light always. And that trust. And then again, of course, magnetizing all of the crew that are gonna like connect with that and resonate with that. And specifically the mystics, so that we can do some really big, deep, beautiful work together. Because I'm feeling the call. So, whoever wants to guide me.
Does someone else want to do it?
I'd be open to try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold.
Let's all take a moment and witness Tara and her shining light and her beauty and her fullness as she attracts the wonderful tribe and of collaborators, of mystics on her path as they all light this fire and this flame and this passion that which she feels within her. May we witness her in her divine relaxation within that grace of that ease, of that discipline, as she allows that focus to happen with so much potential and so much grace and so much beauty. May we all just take a moment and really just inhale all together. So exhale all your air really fast. And then take one big inhale. Hold. Feeling the love within your body rise into your heart. Then on your exhale, send it Tara's way. And feel the relaxation in your own body being sent to her. Then rub your hands and let it go.
Wow, beautiful, sister. So good. Everyone felt that, right? Woo. See, when we give, we receive. That is the beauty. That is the beauty. And that's and now Simca is going to share a transmission with us. And then we're going to go into the mantra for Kamala, for Lakshmi, and I'm going to show you a little bit like of some body movements to really embody these codes after she takes us through her transmission. Let me know when to put music on, okay, love?
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. So with this time, I always find it so interesting how horoscopes and I really am bad at the horoscopes, but I studied the Old Testament, and so there's something in the lunar calendar, and to see how they weave together, it really fascinates me, and it has me really lean into Taro's channel, because we come from these different temples, and there's so much in the space between. And so this month is Elul, and Elul is the month before our new year, which is Rosh Hashanah. And it's a time of deep reflection and praying and doing the devotional acts. Tara, I love how you're like, I'm letting go of the thing, but how can I still do all of the things, but not so much like this is when I do this, but instead like, what do I feel called to do right now to be in devotion? And this whole month is a time when you blow the shofar. And so I picked out some music to actually listen to the shofar, and then you read a certain prayer at some point in the day. And so in any Jewish community at random times, you'll hear shofar, and it's a call, and it's to rise to our higher selves and to really be in service. And so I find this deep fascination in sound, and what I've been really curious about is how can I have sound and my movement be that same call? Like we blow shofar, it's a ram's horn, and it's a really interesting, like, I think of the same bells at temples. It's something that is a certain vibration, a certain frequency to turn us to something. The shofar is kind of like, it makes you want to like go away, but it makes you like breathe deeply and get more in your body. And so after that, you read Psalms 27, which is like a love poem with God. And there's different iterations of it. The music that I have is, and I can share the YouTube link in it if you feel called, but it's the shofar callings, and then it's a song of a translation of the Psalms 27. And what I really want to bring, and I'm in the same curiosity, is how we move through that same thing of Hamsa. As we move through life, how can we how can we move in a way where we can have something really simple to ground us really deep in our body if life gets a little crazy about us, like that I am protected, that the storm is here and it doesn't matter, the earth's got me, that we're really holding in our intentions as a collective. It's that same feeling and that curiosity and movement. So the music isn't something to like bump your body and see how much you can go, but rather how does it land in your spine, and what parts of your body go into fear, and what movements can make it feel seen. Part of the Torah reading of this week is the actual creating offerings for the earth and thanks for the land. And I like weave a basket out of whatever's on the earth and put whatever offerings the earth has made over the year because you've cared for it, and give it to like a tree, like make an altar and just leave it there. And it's also this act of like, when you do it, you also express yourself, whether it's prayers or wishes, or to move or to sing to the trees. Like it's a time of like really being in celebration and making song around trees, the same with the shofar sound. So while this music plays, and if there's anything that I can like be like, I want you to play with it and tell me about it later, is any form of sound or mantra. The thing that we say this week in our way of being is presence is hineni, which is literally in Hebrew saying, I am here, like I am before you. So people are like, have you gone out to the earth and done your hineni moment? And it's like this whole thing of how we do in ceremony of when we witness each other and witness ourselves, they're asking us to do that every day. And it's just an act of being witnessed by nothing by the earth. And so I ask you to find that in the earthy noise and the Hebrew and everything that I'm going to have Tara play. And I'm going to take a breath and settle in. I think that's all I have to say in this moment. I would rather the music start now. Be you. You's great. Go ahead, Tara.
ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו, תמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. אוי מתי תמלוך בציון, בכל יום בימינו, בכל יום בימינו, אוי לעולם ותשכון ותתגדל ותתקדש, זוהי ירושלים ולנצח נצח ועינינו תראינה מלכותך כדברנו בשירי עוזיך בשירי עוזיך ועל ידי דוד ועל ידי דוד משיח צדקך ועל ידי דוד ועל ידי דוד משיח צדקך
I have tears in my eyes. That was so beautiful.
It was gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing. I could feel the sound of the Mother of Earth asking asking to the like the gentleness, the softness, the constant giving. Yeah. So my loves, with that in our hearts and in our being, we're gonna do the mantra to Lakshmi, Kamala. Kamala is the Lakshmi of the Tantra, of the Mahavidyas. And Mahavidya is the mother or the great wisdoms. So all of these have such beautiful wisdoms. I'm going to share with you the mantra so we can say it together. Let me see. On my screen. Just hold 1 second. Tell me if you can see this. Can you see this? Yeah?
Yes.
Beautiful. So while we're doing this, and we're just going to do it a little bit, we're just going to like drop into it. And I want it to be more of like, let's feel this. Let's really feel the vibrations, just like the kochar. How do I say it? The kochar? Kohar?
The shofar.
Shofar. Totally.
I like how you're making it more Hebrew. I like it.
Shofar, the shofar. So like that's vibration, right? And sounding, these are our vibrations we get to make with our mouths. And so I want everybody to go in their right? That's the universal sound of consciousness, of the life coming into being. So Om, hands together, and Namaskar. And then Shreem, I want you to feel it. Shreem on the heart. This is the embodiment of all of the divine frequency of life, of giving, of the Shakti. And that's not female or male, that's all. Shakti is the animating force of life, right? Shreem. And then up is Hreem, which is Bhuvaneshwari. So just go up into the air and into the cosmos. And so we're pulling from the cosmos. The Hreem, right? Say it with me. Hreem. And then we're bringing it back into Shreem. So we're bringing this universal consciousness all the way back into our body. Shreem, the embodiment of the Shakti, of life. And then we're going to put our hands like this. This is like a lotus, right? Bring your fingers together. And Kamale Kamalalaye. This is the lotus blooming. And this is the lotus of everything, of life, of the lotus that you come out of, right? Of the mud in perfect, beautiful perfection as it comes out, right? So Kamale Kamalalaye. And then Prasida Prasida, I want you to put your right hand up. This is Abhaya. This is everybody with your two fingers like this. Sorry. This is Abhaya. Beautiful. And this is like basically protection. Protection, right? And this is giving. With your hand out like this. Giving. So if you look at her hand, she's not doing this one, but this is like giving and receiving at the same time, which is Prasida Prasida, which is I give and I receive at the same time. I am the point in the middle, right? So when you're giving, you're also receiving. These are such beautiful codes. So then you're never depleted. You're constantly full because as you give, you receive. And as you say this, I want you to really feel that Prasida Prasida. And then we're going to go to Shreem, back into the heart. Shreem, back into the universe. Shreem. I give all of myself to the universe, and then I pull the universe back into myself. Shreem. And then Om. And we say Om Mahalakshmaye. It says Miye, but we're going to say Lakshmaye because it's the Maya. That's what we're surrounded with. This is the beautiful Maya that is the rich, fertile soil in which we grow, that creates the obstacles, right? That creates the beauty, the temptations, the desires, the passions, the wars, all of it, so we can grow. So Lakshmaye, Svaha, not Namaha. Svaha, Svaha. Namaha is I bow. It's more of like I bow to you. Svaha is I burn inside of it. I burn all the parts of myself that are not in alignment with that. Okay, I get very excited. Does anybody have any questions about it? Okay, so we're gonna just do it. We're just gonna do it slow, and you can just follow me. And we're just gonna do it really slow, just really embodying it. This is an embodying practice of the mantra. So in Tantra, high Tantra, it's all about the mantra, the sound, and the yantra, the image. And then we also have the mudra, which is this. And our bodies are actual mudras. It's not just our hands, it's literally our bodies. Our bodies can embody the goddess and the god in all of them. So let's just, I wish I could hear you, but then it messes it up. But so slow. So Om, Shreem, Hreem, Shreem, Kamale, Kamalalaye, Prasida, Prasida, Shreem, Hreem, Shreem, Om Mahalakshmaye Svaha, Om Shreem, Hrim, Shrim, Kamale, Kamalalaye, Prasida, Prasida, Shrim, Hrim, Shrim, Om Mahalakshmaye Svaha. Again. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Kamale Kamalalaye Prasida Prasida Shrim Hrim Shrim Om Mahalakshmaye Svaha. Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Kamale Kamalalaye Prasida Prasida Shrim Hrim Shrim Om Mahalakshmaye Svaha. One more time. Really feel it. Really, really, really feel it. We'll hold it longer, okay? Om Shrim Hrim Shrim Kamale Kamalalaye Prasida Prasida Shrim Hrim Shrim Om Mahalakshmaye Svaha. Just let your hands drop and just feel the shreem in your body as you breathe in with the hum and the sa. Let's go back into that. Breathing in, hum, sa. Hum. Feel your heart as it's just expanding with that hum, with that shreem and the sa, as you give it back to the universe. All of the beautiful work that you do, every breath that you take, every perfection that you are, as you feed it back into the arms of the mother. So, coming back, would anyone like to share about this experience, anything that's coming through, any transmissions, any feeling, anything that came through with the shofar? Shofar?
I can say I guess something. Today I had a lot of chills in my body, and yes, when Simka was doing the dance, Simka is just the best with the dance. She's like really connecting me with Earth. I feel like when she dances, like I'm somehow connecting to her to the Earth. And nobody ever did that, obviously, Simka. So you were like, I can just, would love to be even in your, I don't know, dance classes, I guess. But what was that word? Henini? Is that I'm here?
Yeah, hineni is I
Hineni.
am here. And it's really presence is the beingness. Is like we say be like hineni, like get present.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Okay.
yeah.
So just wanted to say that it was just such a beautiful dance and like connected me to earth and all the mantras that we did now. Just the chills I had in the back of my spine. It was just like very like amazing. So thank you.
That's Kundalini, my love. That's the
Ooh,
Kundalini rising.
yeah.
Movement through the mantra, through the
Yeah.
dance, all of it. That's how we do it. Those are the codes.
Beautiful.
So, my loves, Mel has a song for us to close. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this.
Hey, 1 second, I'm grabbing my youth. Okay, so this new song came through about 2 months ago. It is to the mantra Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur.
The Gayatri. The
Yeah,
Gayatri.
yeah. So I haven't done so much research on it, but it meant a lot to me in that time that it did come. And it's been coming into a time in my life where I've been practicing deep listening and to really just anchor more of that practice in my life. And so I really love how this mantra really anchors that in for me. So
Is original music on for you? The original music?
what do you mean?
The original sound for musicians, is it on for you? On your
I don't-
Zoom?
How do I do that?
There's a little thing that says original sound for musicians somewhere. Let me hear you play the ukulele and see if I can hear it.
Okay.
I can hear it. It's not the best because of the music of that feature. Does anybody know how to guide her in that?
Are you on a computer? I can't tell from here.
No, I'm on my phone.
Excuse me, that's what you can't do on your phone.
Oh, bummer. Okay.
Okay, we'll be with it.
Okay. I could also just channel something that might be coming through better. I don't know. Or YouTube. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, I'll stick with this. Okay. Then since it's not going to be in perfect resonance with the technology, I won't do too long, but whatever does come through, I send it with love and with grace. And I hope that you guys have a really beautiful rest of your night as well. Diyoyono
That was so beautiful. The pieces that came in were delicious and angelic. I want to hear it through the computer with the original sound, or
Yeah.
record it for us and then put it in the temple. I would love that if you're just on your phone, like super simple.
Yeah, I will definitely send it into the group chat. Thank
would
you.
love that. Yay.
Yeah, next time I'll figure out the whole technology part for better resonance.
Yeah, it has to be with the computer for the original sound.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Well, my loves, it was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony together. I want us to dedicate the merit for this. And really, I'm going to ask everybody to just have a sentence of dedicating. So I'm going to dedicate it to anyone that is feeling a little lost and not having community. Anybody that is feeling like they are too much or not big enough, so that this circle and this mystical group can really resonate into their hearts and remind them that they are perfect and they are enlightened and they are magical, and we can't wait to meet them and to be in their radiant glow. And of course, I dedicate to the benefit of all sentient beings, so they may be happy and they can be relieved of all suffering, ignorance, attachment, aversion. They may have equanimity and see each other as truly equal and let go, let their arms go, let their weapons go, and find their creative expression so they don't need to create separation. Jump on in, loves.
I dedicate this to the givers and servers of humanity, and for all that may feel like a little empty and need to replenish, restore. I pray that all the energy is consolidated and collected, and the gifts of giving are then received in return in whatever ways, in the highest good of all.
Okay. We can't hear you yet, but can you?
Sorry.
There we go.
Again, I put the speaker for the song from Simca because it was so beautiful. But thank you again for such a wonderful dance, for Mel's angelic song, for all of us for our prayers. Thank you. And I dedicate this to all of us for doing the great work of transformation. When we liberate ourselves, we liberate everyone. So thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to dedicate this to the whales because for some reason they were coming in strong when we were talking. And so I would just love to give them some love right now, and just to the ocean and to the mother ocean, to the earth, and to the plants that nourish us and feed us, and to our bodies which are the container for spirit to flow. May it continue to be resilient, and may that resilience be shared among all other sentient beings.
Maria.
Guess I will dedicate this to all everyone who's going through like all the white wildfires, wherever is the wildfires, they lost everything, and the nature, the earth, and the animals suffered. And also to those, like in my home country, we have big floods. So also how they lost everything because of too much water, and like how there's this, both forces. How, on one hand here we needed that rain, we needed the water, and they have it all there, but it was like too much. So I just want to like dedicate to all of those people who are going through some kind of even like climate change, but obviously recently it's just wildfires and floods. And just, holding, I guess, space for them, that, it's gonna be also a transformation, I guess, for the land, for everyone. Yeah.
Chris, do you have a dedication?
Yeah, it's hard to single out certain people and not others, but obviously, like what you always add for the benefit of all sentient beings, which is always how I feel. Like, but especially I think, yeah, just letting maybe people experiencing either homelessness or addiction or mental health difficulties to, yeah, I don't know, yeah, whatever, to find a way to kind of get through whatever that looks like, to find a better way, to find some community if they're feeling alone and isolated. Um, just things like that. Just thinking about people that feeling like there's no way out or nowhere to go, and just like they see a little light somewhere.
Beautiful. Well, thank you. It was so beautiful to see you, to drop in with you, to share this sacred day with this lunar eclipse in this really special place where our spiritual paths are really coming into deep alignment. And that's coming in. So may the rest of the cycle fill you with so much ease and joy and grace and magic, and align you to your highest, most exalted path. Love you all very, very much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.